Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial on PHP. In this video we are going to see how to create a form, and using that form we are going to submit the user's details to the server using that form, and from the form submitted we are going to extract the value at the server side. This is a great program for client and server side interaction. So let's begin. It might sound too difficult to you, but I say it's damn easy. You can easily do the programming. Just follow the instruction. First, open any text editor. I would prefer you to use a Notepad++ as it highlights the syntaxes. And now create a new file named input.php and save it on desktop. And later we will copy it to the appropriate location. .php extension is important. Verify whether the file we have saved has been created by going on to the desktop. Here it is created. After the file has been created, open with Notepad++ to edit the document. Now type the basic HTML documents. In this document we are going to embed the PHP code, that is the server side code, which will be not visible at the browser but it will be executed on the server. Create a form, as we are going to submit the data to the server using the form. So create a form using one input type, which is the text field, wherein we are going to enter the details. Here the name is important because this name is used to extract the value from the submitted form. So give the name appropriate to the text field. But we need a button. When the form will be submitted, when a button is clicked or an event occurs. So you have to use a button here, which will help us to submit the data to the server. Input type equal to button. Now create a form tag. I'm using method equal to post because method equal to post encodes the data which is sent to the server using the form. It is not, the data which is sent is not displayed on the URL. If you are going to use get method, then it will be displayed on the URL. Some intruder or hacker may hack it. So to avoid that, use the post method always. Whenever the data is confidential, you are going to send it using the form. Use post method. Now create a PHP tag, starting and ending tag, inside that input.php document after the after the /HTML tag. Now we are going to create a variable which will store the value which is obtained from the form, Here we use $_post to, because we have submitted the form using post method, so we will use $_post. If you are submitted using get method, you have to use get. If you don't know what method you have used while submitting, you can use $_request, which will accept both the post as well as get method value. Inside the square bracket, use the field name which we specified in the form to retrieve the data and store it in the variable. Here the input from the username is retrieved and stored it on the $name variable. Echo statement is nothing but the printf statement in C program. It will print out the several string or the value displayed or specified in this on the browser. Here the dot is the concatenation operator which appends the string as well as the value stored in the variable, and it will be displayed on the browser when the user, but it will we want the code to take input only when the button is clicked or the form is submitted. So for that we are going to use isSet method. The isSet method Inside the isSet method, we need to specify the name of the button. So this loop, the isSet method will return true if the button is clicked. So if this condition becomes true, then take the input from the server and display it on the browser. That's pretty simple. Value equal to submit is to make the button's value, the display text on the button, to be submit. Now copy the input.php to the appropriate location, that is C, XAMPP folder, then the htdocs folder, paste it over here. This is the location where you need to copy your file. Open your browser. Yeah, we need to start the XAMPP server first. So start the XAMPP control panel. Start only the Apache server, as we are not using any database connectivity. Only start Apache server and wait till it becomes green. Green indicates that the server has been started. Yeah, it has been started successfully and running in the background. Now go back to your browser. And type the following in the URL. The localhost means we are using the server which is local to our machine, and input.php is the file which is present at the root directory of the htdocs. Type in the URL. Yes, you get a form which you have created with an input type equal to text and a button. Now enter any text, a username, and try to click on submit whether it works or not. Oops, sorry, it doesn't work. There is some error. Don't worry, we will fix it. Always remember, whenever you get error, don't get panicked. Even everyone gets error. We will fix it up. Go back to your code, open it with a text editor. Let us see. Oh my god, you have to change the type of the button to submit, because whenever the type of the button is submit, then only the value of the form will be submitted. If you are using button, then the value of the form will not be submitted. So use the type equal to submit for the button, not type equal to button. Change that. Now refresh the page. Again type in any text in the text box and click on submit to see whether it works. Hooray, it works. Yeah, now it correctly executes. Let me revise. We have created a form with an input type equal to text and a button. You have to name the type of the button as submit. Then we have submitted the button to the submitted the form to the server. Then the retrieved form, submitted form is retrieved, and the values are extracted from the form based on the button click by using the isSet method. Then we have displayed it to the user using the echo statement. By using the concatenation operator, we have joined the variable as well as a string.